Rosalia, do you think the BTD6 towers would survive if they were sucked into Plants vs. Zombies? Well, I'm glad I asked. Let's find out! I'm glad you asked. Plants vs. Zombies is a series where zombies have taken over society with you as one of the only lone survivors. Thankfully, you're given these sentient plants of destruction so that you can plant against the zombies. Hey, wait, you're supposed to throw those at the zombies, not me. In this video of BTD6 versus other games and things, we're going to see if the monkeys could survive in the Plants vs. Zombies universe, and it's dangerous. From zombies with buckets on their heads, to time-traveling machines, and the most evil thing of all, using AI. No! Let's go over some rules. I'm only going to be putting them in Plants vs. Zombies 1. Even though there are many other games, I'm not as familiar with them, and even if I was, this video would be like 10 hours long if I took every single one of them. I can maybe do Plants vs. Zombies 2 in a separate video if you guys really want it, but for now, we're only doing the first game. What? Shut up! I'd like to see you do better. Oh, screw you. We'll also be taking all the game mechanics into account, which actually shouldn't be too complicated since both of the universes are actually pretty compatible. And that's basically it. Let's see if the monkeys will get brutally killed fighting a horde of zombies. We begin with the first level, the basic yard, where we immediately have to address the most relatable problem of all, prices. Look at them. Holy crap. Since we're placing the BTD6 monkeys in the Plants vs. Zombies universe, that means that the way they get money is through sun generation. Basically, money is just falling out of the sky. Even though there are other towers that help you gain money, they're far too expensive, and even with the free dart monkey you get at the start of the round, you'd eventually just get whittled down and wouldn't have enough money to stop the zombies. What? I mean, yeah, I guess. If we're following the Plants vs. Zombies universe rules, then the monkeys simply just get priced out of the game. Well, no. I guess we can consider alternative scenarios. What if we took one of every tower in BTD6 and put them against the zombies? The only immediate problem is that if one tower is killed, then they're basically permanently gone for that round like a game of Pokemon. Although some towers wouldn't have to worry about that in the first place. This is basically just a question of, do the monkeys have enough firepower to take down the PVZ zombies? If we were to take raw damage numbers for the BTD6 monkeys and compare them to how much you need to beat the toughest zombie in the game, the Gargantuar, you can come to a pretty quick conclusion. Gargantuars are actually pretty comparable to ZOMGs in health, and it takes about 30 seconds for one of every 000 tower to kill one ZOMG. But in this scenario, we're taking every tower against one zombie that usually either A, has multiple of its spawn, B, has another horde of zombies right behind it, or C, both of those conditions. Gargantuars are also Giga Chats that fight back unlike ZOMGs too. And since the monkeys don't have infinite range, meaning that there's a good chance that only like 7 of them at a time will be able to attack the Gargantuar, it'd be like watching 7 ants get obliterated by an elephant. Okay, so the standard towers are clearly not enough, so what about the tier 5s? Well, I'll just say that any damage dealing tier 5 tower would absolutely obliterate PVZ's adventure mode. However, that's not considering the gimmicks of PVZ, such as roof levels cutting off monkeys that shoot forward, since we know that monkeys also get screwed over by LOS blocking. This means that basically only tier 5s that can ignore LOS and deal good damage will win. And if I narrow this down, this means that all of these towers can win that I'm showing on the screen. So basically only 22 out of the 75 tier 5 upgrades to BTD6 can win, which leaves only 29.333333, and that continues forever, so I'm just going to cut it off there. Basically, slightly more than 1/4 of the tier 5 towers. What? It's not my fault that popping balloons is the only thing your monkey brains can handle. Well, if we're going to talk about heroes, I just have to go through the same process of elimination. Whatever tower can deal good damage while also ignoring LOS. That only leaves us with Adora, Edian, Sai, and all of you 3. That means that 35.29411. Well, I hope you do, because
the zombies are coming.
Sorry, I had something in my throat. I said the zombies are coming. Well, maybe if you hadn't thrown those tomatoes at me instead of the zombies, you would have something to fight them with. I can't. I can only pop out of the phone whenever someone grabs it. I thought that'd be obvious. Whew, that was a close one. Well, for you guys. I could have just ended the video if I was in any danger. Well, I needed the footage for the video, so not really. Wait. Ah!